everyone at India TV Forum. We have India TV Forum's most favorite or the favorite celebrity today on the other end of the line. And since we are always doing something different with her, we have someone else who is going to talk to her this time round, who has been following Shraddha for a long time and has been her big fan. So she's none other than Ginny, our what do we call her, buck chatterbox of India TV Forum.
Thank you, Dolly. Thank you. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. And since you gave me a beautiful introduction, so it's my responsibility to give a beautiful introduction to our celeb member today too. So I'm going to start with my intro now. Someone once told me that you'll be successful in life when your competition is with your own self. And today I have the privilege to talk to an actress who has proved this time and again that she can outdo herself with every project of hers. Someone we have admired and adored to be so talented, strong and beautiful, none other than our very own Shraddha Nigam. Hello, Shraddha.
God.
How are you?
Hi. Are you sure that's me?
Yes, it is you. Dolly Di, don't you agree with each and every word of mine?
Every single letter, syllable, dot on the I, the cross on the T, I agree.
God, you're too sweet, Ginny. Thank you so much. That's just, I'm really touched. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I think then my intro is successful now. If you loved it, then it's more than anything for me. So I shouldn't.
I'm really.
No, actually,
sorry, quickly, let me say hi to Dolly. Hi, Dolly. Big hug. Okay. Back to you, Ginny.
So now, abhi ab apna introduction section ko zyada stretch nahi karte, and I should get on to the questions now.
Yes.
Shraddha, I know that you are a complete package of an excellent friend, a superb performer, a talented actress, and now a designer too. That too, a very good one. So how do you balance and handle everything so well?
The thing is, the whole, project of doing the design work came along because, quite honestly, very picky actors like myself do have time between projects. And Mayank himself found himself in a similar situation. He does more than me actually. He paints, he writes, and he acts and he designs. So I think, he does a lot more. But on my end, I found, a common thread with him where between, acting, we got a lot of spells of not really working much because we chose not to pick up work or we were taking a break or nothing that interesting was coming along. So we said we'll wait it out. So we just thought, that to get our creative juices in another direction, which also interests us a lot, we thought, let's put this up. And so that's how it started. And now, quite honestly, it's pretty much taken, central focus. It pretty much consumes most of the time. I'm not currently acting on something. When I do start acting on something, then I think that will be the relevant question. How do I juggle it? Because then the juggling will really start. Even I haven't tasted it, quite honestly. A couple of ad films here and there, but not really like a long spell of work and shooting. So I'm yet to find out, quite honestly. I just hope I can really juggle it, like you said, beautifully and come out with flying colors.
Yeah, but you do everything with perfection and very beautifully, as you said. So that's all you need.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's just that we're thinking that now that we're able to give the business so much time, we're hoping that we can set it up really firm. So when you have firm, strong roots of anything, then taking some time off from it is not such a big thing. And luckily we are partnering. If I was in it alone, trust me, it would be really difficult. I think either of us, quite honestly, if we were doing it alone, it's really difficult. I just look at all the people who've done, designers especially, or even, other business owners, just to put it up on your own. I don't know how they do it. I'm really lucky, glad that, I've partnered and, it's Mayank and, we can like trust each other so much that, it's not a big question mark in my head. I'm not overwhelmed even by the thought. So that's a good thing.
So, all the best for all your future projects. And yes, you are lucky to have Mayank. Okay, I know. Even your, yeah, Dolly, ek aur baat ho rahe. Yeah. So all your words are so true, So my next question is a little tricky. You have to answer all the questions in one word only. Your answer should be one word only.
Achha, that's because you're punishing me because I also talk too much. I know.
No. I love talking, and I'm so glad Dolly B introduced me to you. We can talk the whole day if you want. Okay, your favorite food?
Home food.
Home food. Okay. Any favorite?
Okay, no, I take that back. Sorry. Burmese.
Favorite color?
White.
White. For you or for designing?
Sorry?
I mean, your favorite color, this is for you or for designing something?
I think for me.
Okay. SUVs or luxury cars?
SUVs.
Okay. Big hugs or lots of kisses?
Big hugs.
That's so sweet, Your child mantra. This we seriously want to know.
Oh, okay. God, okay. That I haven't thought about it. I think comfort.
Comfort. Diet or workout?
Workout. Any day.
And books or music?
Oh, damn, this is tough. Books. Oh, this is tough.
And
but still books.
Okay. Final one? Books.
Yes.
Can we log books now? Okay. Secret of your very beautiful smile.
Oh, so sweet. Well, I'm an easy person, and little things make me smile. Quite honestly, little things bring me a lot of joy, and I smile quite easily. So I guess, that leaves me smiling all the time, which is a good thing.
Okay, right now we can say Dolly B. For the interview, we can say Dolly B.
I'm grinning.
Nice. Really nice.
Okay. Now can I ask this next question, or you want to ask Dolly B something?
No, ask.
Ask? Okay, you're ready to speak. Okay, everyone would love to know that what is your favorite time pass? What do you do when you don't work at all?
Read a lot or listen to Osho. Love doing that.
Okay, that's the reason you love books more.
Yeah, I read. Yeah, whenever I'm not doing much, I think I read or I listen to Osho or that's something I love doing.
So that's so good. I think I should even develop some reading habits now.
So have you been to Oregon?
You don't read?
I don't like reading at all.
I said, have you been
my
to
God.
Oregon? I don't know where he was, isn't it? Where was he? Pune.
Koregaon Park, Pune, Osho Ashram. Yeah, I've been there. I've not taken part in it like majorly or like gone and stayed there, but I've visited there. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. But I love listening to Osho. He's just awesome. I love him.
And now on a professional note, I want to know how hard was Fan Club for you as an actor?
How hard what?
Fan Club to you as an actor. You performed brilliantly in it.
Oh my God, thank you so much. We shot it in a lot of hurry. I think the only hard work that was shooting it in a lot of, we shot it in a very tight schedule. So we had really long days and sometimes longer nights. shooting for it. That was most of the hard work, and I remember that one scene, before she decides to kill herself, that was quite frenzied. So to get that authentically, I think I had to really psych myself and, get into the groove of things. But otherwise, it was not really hard work. I have to be mindful of the fact that, the director, which is Rohit suggested that, that he's saying I want this inherent madness in her eyes, but not like a mad psycho person. Like, she just could be misunderstood for being lively, excited, kind of a person. But he's saying, don't try to give it away that she's like nuts or something. She's up to doing something so bizarre or, like don't give it away. So I think I struggled with that one, because you obviously know the script. So, to keep that concealed and play normal so that the audience is shocked in the end. I think I kind of struggled with that one.
Yeah, you should be all happy.
That.
Yeah, and now you should be all happy because all the hard work is worth. Because all the scenes, especially the one which you mentioned, was brilliant. It was. And did you do any research work for it, for the movie, before the movie actually? For your role?
I always do, but this time not so much. I mean, I didn't have a case in point or somebody I could go to who's been like that. What do? You just go by, your experience of life per se. And I did some groundwork obviously, when you prepare for any character, you do some groundwork, some mannerism, you work out something. But not, I can't say that I, sat hours and read up on material or met some person. No, not like that.
The talent is inborn. Without research work, you did such a beautiful job. Wow, that needs a huge round of applause. Wow,
Yay.
Bravo!
Oh my God, guys, it's still me. Thank you.
And was there any particular reason to choose this project? And what are you going to look out for your next project?
One of the biggest reason, I always go by script. I like strong content. Not to say that I only like to play, somehow I just ended up playing too many, offbeat characters, crazy psycho, and, I think I'm a little bored with that. They're exciting, intense characters, but personally as an actor, I think I'd look forward to more natural being, because I think when you're subtle, there are a lot of nuances that can be played upon at many levels and many layers. So that excites me more, but quite honestly, the script I quite like the script personally, and that's what I went for.
Okay.
And the other factor was Rohit Roy, because I'd seen, if you've seen a movie called Rice Plate, which is a part of, I think, Das Kahani or something like that.
Yes.
The Shabana
That
Zaid,
was,
movie,
exactly. That was a beautiful part of the movie too.
that was a beautiful movie. When I saw that, and, I just started looking at Rohit Roy in a new light, because I always knew him as an actor, and, we were colleagues and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, Rohit, big deal. He's nice, sweet, good actor, whatever. But when I saw that movie, I just was like, oh my God, I kept asking myself, are you sure this is your film? Are you sure you did? Wow, dude. I didn't know that side of him existed. So, that was something that was, that really opened up. And then I thought, because I related to it personally as an actor, as an audience also. So I said, it was a good opportunity to get to work with. I've worked with Rohit as an actor, but I was more kicked that, it was, a script that was his and, some.
Hello, we are back. Sorry, I think we didn't get the full recording, so I've turned the recording back on, and so we are going to do it again. And Shraddha, I think, thanks again for taking my call. And Guinea's on the line too.
Oh, don't mention it.
And yes, so talking on the fan club, I just wanted to tell you that we made a beautiful, we had the post on our forum, on India TV forum, and then there was this guy, Pavel, who actually made the post, and he was the one who alerted us in the first place regarding the film and that it was up on the internet, and he saw it, and he said that everyone sensible has to watch the film, and so we did, and he compared you, which we are not supposed to compare, I know, to actors, but he said you had surpassed Kajol in Gupt in that particular role that you played. And
wow, that's too sweet, but I don't think I second that. We shouldn't compare for sure. But I think it's too sweet. Thank you. I'm touched, but I also think, to be fair to Kajol, she's a brilliant actor, and also she was really young when she did that role, and I'm very sure that role was very different too, you know. It was a different character.
Yeah, and then we have Bilash Aisha, who is again an ardent devotee, literally, who keeps track of everything, and she is like, I think she considers you as her role model for many a thing in her life, and she is, of course, just loved the film, and she loves whatever you do in any case. Even I'm sure if left to her, she'll breathe the air that you breathe out.
Oh, that's so sweet. But I remember we had a chat. I remember speaking to her.
Yes, and that was Manpreet, but with Bilash, yeah, she is. And then we have another fan of yours who calls herself AIW0123. And also she's all the time asking me, have you sent this post to Shraddha? Have you sent it to her? Have you sent it? I said, yes. And we would like you to see that and reply to us, please.
Oh, so sweet. I know, I will. Please send it to me. I think it's a really sweet gesture. It almost inspires me to, act more,
right.
if I can say so.
Oh, so Ginny, over to you again. Sorry.
No problem, no problem at all. God seems to be like, with us today, that he can talk to Shraddha some more time. And actually, I just wanted to ask a personal question for my own self. That was the secret of your glow. How do you maintain it?
Okay. Okay, this is always a tough one. I think to answer this one, but okay, I think it's largely yoga. Like I always say, it's largely yoga. But I honestly believe that if you stay true to yourself, and you stay, you no matter what's going on around you, no matter what's happened, it's difficult to stay at a level, all your life, because there are ups and downs and everyone goes through them. But the inner core that truly is you, if you stay true to that self of you inside, I think you literally allow yourself to shine through in that space. It comes, I think it comes across, or I hope it comes across, but that's something I really choose to live by. I don't think I'm there all the time or 100% of the time, but that's my endeavor largely, and a very conscious thought all the time, to be authentic, at least for my own self, to my own self, no matter what.
Ginny, you shouldn't have bothered asking Shraddha this question, actually. You should have asked me. I would have answered it for her. I would have answered it for her better than what she's answered.
Okay, then I can ask this question again.
Yeah.
Dolly D, can you please tell me what is Shraddha Nigam's face glow and maintain in secret?
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's simple. She is beautiful from inside. One line, that's about it.
And that is the most beautiful answer we could have ever got.
You guys are just too sweet and embarrassing. Seriously.
Okay. Shraddha, why don't you give a sweet message to all your fans and ITVS members, please?
Firstly, to you, Ginny and Dolly, as usual, you guys are embarrassing, extremely sweet, and say really lovely things. I mean, I'm really moved. I'm touched almost after every interview, and it's the same this time. And as for the forum members, I act so little that sometimes I'm wondering if I have any fans, and I think I act to just please myself. But it's very heartwarming to know that I'm still loved, appreciated, and really I have wonderful fans who, like I said earlier, are almost inspiring me to act more than I am right now. So, really big hugs to everyone, and thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
And Shraddha, we would like to add something else on our behalf. We just concluded the London Fashion Week here, and we would like to see you and Mayank being a part and parcel of this very soon, and that is my dream, which I know is going to be realized as well.
Thank you. Thank you. We're right now taking part in the Lakme Summer Resort 2011 year in Bombay, which is going to be from the 11th to the 15th of March. I think if you go up on the Facebook page, there's a, Lakme Fashion Week has a Facebook page. I think you can, I don't know, you can, you can be there and you can see, can you see us there? Yeah, you on the Facebook page? Yeah, you can check out the website through the page.
Who's in the back? Who's in the background? Who's in the background? I don't care about Lakme Fashion Week anymore.
Your teeth is bleeding, ma'am. Something just so you know. So cute you guys are. Oh, so yeah, so we are up there and quite honestly, Mank is super excited. I don't know, I think he was born on the ramp as far as I think. But I'm a little jittery and nervous and, butterflies and all that stuff.
Oh, but we wish you all the luck. I did have a Mayan stalker called Shilpa, has already found the actual website of the Lakme Fashion Week, and there we found under emerging designers the name of Mayank Anand and Shraddha Nigam, and that from emerging designers we would like your name to shift to established designers soon on that page.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. God, Shilpa, man. What am I going to do with her?
And
seriously, Mayank says sometimes, I have a feeling she knows more about me than I know about myself.
Yes, she does. She does.
But she's really very sweet. She takes so much. She takes a lot of effort, and that's very commendable.
Yes. I think there is some connection anyway. And Shraddha, also before just winding up and wrapping up, I would want to tell you, you have been the first. You are associated with a number of firsts on our forum. And today I want to tell you that Ginny has been, I think for the first time she's spoken to someone.
Liar. I'm telling you she's lying. It cannot be. What, were you born interviewing? What? No, it cannot be. I refuse to believe that. She was just too good. No. I believe she had too many.
No, it was my first, and I'm so happy. I'm so glad that you were the first one to be interviewed. And all the thanks to Dolly Dee, because she was the one, our motivator, our encourager, who always tells me, yes, Ginny, you can do it, you will do it, you have to. She's so sweet. I just love Dolly Dee.
She does that for all
yeah,
she does that for me.
So a big kiss to Dolly Dee. Dolly Dee, mwah.
Hugs to all. Oh, lovely. That was good. And thank you both for such a lovely interview. And I'm so glad that that is why, because I knew Ginny was asking such good questions, I wanted this. So I want to thank Shraddha once again for taking out time.
The questions were really nice. The questions were, they were intelligent. They made me think. And they were crisp, and it was a really nice interview. It was really nice. A good mix of, personal and professional, and I know, and very, very flattering to say the least.
Yes, and you deserve it, and thank you once again from the very, 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 very bottom of the heart for all of this to both of you. Big hugs.
And before leaving, I would just like to make a small request to Shraddha that you please keep smiling. We all love your smile, and we would always love to see you smile. Yeah.
Thank you. I will. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, people, and bye. And you please hold the line.
I think he was directing.